I don't know, they're all likable too. Great reverence. Oh, accidentally hit that. Alright, Doom Spike. Heal. Heal. Ah, damn you. Okay, I need to run. Ow. Okay, let's have some raptor stew. Oh, I didn't even need to kill him. Now I can just report to Wedge. You search Fury's gaze, you'll nothing but a confrontation with vengeful ghosts. Report back to Wedge, who awaits you in Monument Tower. Drumcran, were you able to guard at him? Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? Wedge is determined to find Biggs. We can't give up, Dromcran. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen, and hurry. Biggs' chance of survival grows slimmer by the moment. God damn. This is high as hell and has no safety rails. The people of Ishgard do not like their populace. It seems the fate of Monument Tower, to watch the Watcher. So it was built to guard the Fury's gaze, and the stone beyond price hidden in its depth, and now it keeps vigil against the Garlean outpost. For the jewel that is Ishgard must never fall into the Empire's unclean hands. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say. If he's not to be found around here in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it's possible he's made it for Whitebrim. To reach him, one must travel through Danifin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than warring in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. About a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. You're not leaving snow and ice in your wake, I hope. The melted stuff is right hazardous, mark you. Not a month ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. I've survived countless campaigns against dragons. I would sooner not be remembered as a knight who was undone by a puddle. Laughter would surely follow me all the way to the great beyond. Yeah, that would suck. Like, yes, it is I, the great Sir. I have felled many a dragon in my time. I am a legend upon legend, and I died to a puddle. And not even a living puddle, but just a puddle of snow, melted snow. Should have read what the other two were saying up above, but maybe you'll be lucky if you pause it. So now I have two more things here. Arm Veil and Darkhold. I'll read the lore for them eventually. I'm not really in the mood right now. To be honest, I feel like just calling it quits at the time being. But I keep kind of just pressing on. Drumcran, we found Biggs, but he's in trouble. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why didn't you come and find out, Tin Head? Drumcran, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ul'dah has right of it. You'll perish if we delay. With me! He's not alone. Kill them all. How do you know where to find me? Hold your ground. Reinforcements are coming. The more the merrier. I'll pound you all into the next Umbral era. Ul'dah, less provoking and more pummeling, if you'll be so kind. Great. More behind us. Vanguards, destroyed them. Whoa. Drumcran, stay close to Biggs. Sorry, now that I can actually do AoE, I'm just like obsessed with must AoE, must AoE. Ah, how many of them are there? More than the conductive merriment. Next time, Ada, have a care of what you wish for. This is the last of them. My tanks. Another moment and I would have. He's been out in the cold too long. Let's find shelter for him. Monumentary say. Very well. Ul'dah and I will bring him there with all haste. Sid will be so happy when he sees Biggs and Wedge again. Oh, I love reunions. Given that Biggs had no reaction there, I choose to believe he's too frostbitten to realize he just said seed. After rubbing tears out your eyes, you may want to take the goggles off first. I cannot thank you enough, Drumcran, and same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We're a family, are we not? Well, yes. It's just I didn't think I would ever see him again. I owed a lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too, Drumcran. Losing count of how many I owe you. Silver Fox returns. Biggs, Wedge, gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. When Alphanod told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the mortal flames should have seen them coming, right? I was asking myself. I myself have asked the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted nary a miss. I noted not a miss in the horizon, nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by sea. They were born there by the potent teleportation magic. Did I read that right? Land or sea? I think I did. Magics of the kind used by the Aeskians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't really say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Bidge and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Phillip and the others were taken elsewhere. That's the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for far like years, but it was probably moons or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald. Much to our dread, we knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So, risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control, thereby forcing emergency landing. In the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. Rest is, as they say, is history. Ha! If I didn't know better, I'll call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel, that would have been Biggs' handiwork. Like as not. You always were resourceful. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Drumcran, thank you for coming to my. Thank you for returning. Drumcran, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Phillip and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Adorable. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you found me, Drumcran. I would have frozen or drowned or been eaten by a mud puppy if it wasn't for you. I knew the chief was still alive. Deep down I always knew. And he looks healthy too. Well, you could do with a shave I suppose, but other than that. Said wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Phillip and the other Scions. Come into my castrum. Welcome to, sorry. Welcome? Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Phillip and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at the Castrum Sentry. So let us convene a reverence toll at more Dhona. It is as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. Road leading east and south will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Ah, I wanted to head here as is. Crystal Tower? Ooh, it's a raid. So, down here. But yeah, I wanted to come to this place as it stood, so cool. That's the place for the tombstones. I think I'll be calling it quits soon. I've recorded plenty. And I am more than a little burnt out. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, I think all my grinding at Legion just really did me in for MMOs in general. Not even just WoW. I just don't have patience for them anymore. And with FF14 being such a slow MMO that does kind of drag itself out a bit. It's not helping. Tired. Suddenly it's fine down here. You're home, adventurer, when your reverence toll. Yeah, there's both rest and work aplenty, courtesy of the Adventurers Guild. Ironworks gear. Cool. Rona's token, Poetics. A note of promise received from Rona for the delivery of Algan tombstones of Poetics. And an encrypted tombstone. While Garland Ironworks engineers insist tombstones contain reams of invaluable information gathered by the Lost Algan Empire, even they are at a loss how to decipher the contents of this particular one. Small talk. I am Oana, and I work for Rowena. My dream is to one day trade places with that Harden and work her as she does me, like a pack chocobo. We've started dealing in ironworks gear. As the name suggests, these items are made by Garland Ironworks, and the quality is exceptional. So you'd expect you won't find them anywhere else. Picking up this set in the profit, Rowana quickly secured an exclusive deal to the realm's sole supplier. The woman's purse continues to grow fat with coin, but we hirelings see nary a gill of it. Anyway, I'm supposed to tell you that the ironworks gear can be enhanced. Just take him to Geralt, or his apprentice more like, and you can get the work done. Disciple of War, Disciple of Magic, Special Arms. Singing Cluster. This highly collectible variety of ore is undocumented in the extensive Amanja and Sons mining logs. It seems every other day we stop dealing in this or that type of tombstone. Inevitably, there comes a point when Rowana says they're not worth the hassle anymore. Might be as I still have use for them though. If you have any, you don't.